How's it going, YouTubers? Nightmare70 here, and back with another toy review, finally, after months. I just have a ton of these figures, you guys. But I'm back with one, and I'm actually doing a custom video. So it might not explain much, but I am reviewing a custom Dark of the Moon Starscream. As you can tell, he is done in his G1 colors. So this is the original Dark of the Moon Deluxe Screamer, but this time in his G1 colors. And I actually got this from a local friend of mine, who's also a collector. I've done business with him before. I purchased multiple stuff from him, and he gave me a deal on this custom. Now, it's an old custom, so the white might not look the same. That's because it's faded. It's from this custom is from years ago. He sold it to me back in 2019. Turns out he got it second-handed, and yeah, so basically he did it and then sold it to a buddy of his. And turns out the yellow, after years, it looks kind of yellow. The white has faded, since obviously hand painting, and the white figure, an actual white figure you get from the factory is obviously different. I'm guessing hand painting can fade, but other than that, still. So it's now an off-white, but still a nice figure, very nice figure. And just for comparison, here is it with the original Screamer. Now the wing piece on this part is loose, but I'll show you what I mean. Now please excuse my camera. Yeah, the lighting here isn't that good. Probably because it's kind of dusty. Well, I won't say dusty, but I'm guessing my camera isn't lasting long. I don't know. Or it might just be because I have these guys too close to the camera. But so that's how the original Screamer would look like. And we're going to do a few comparisons. Here he is next to Universe Screamer. And he does have the null ray kits. The Dr. Wu null rays. If you've seen my review on him with the other three Seekers, Acid Storm, Skywarp, and Thundercracker, I did mention about this. It was back before I moved. I don't know if you can see it that well. Notice this. Probably can't get up my lighting. See, notice that little paint stuffing? It turns out I connected it from there, and turns out a little bit of paint chipped on to the null rays, and I am not doing that again. So see what I mean? So pretty darn close, kind of. Alright. And let me get my Movie 1 Target exclusive Screamer, which is the original Voyager, but in G1 colors as well. See? And also pretty darn close, huh? Also, yeah, and hang on, let me fix his arm. There we go. Pretty close. Now, the lighting might not look that good, but you know what I mean. You can tell probably. See, pretty close, huh? Almost the same detailing together, minus the cockpit for dark, because the Voyager figure, you can tell it's blue. That's because it's factory paint. And I don't think paint will stick on this very well. I was told that it doesn't really stick. And finally, one more comparison before we transform this guy. You probably already guessed it. You may have guessed already. Skywarp and Thundercracker with their second command, but in this G1 colors. Obviously, they're too close to the camera. See, so we got Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream with his G1 colors. Yay. Now that's enough of that. Let me get my camera to hold. Let me move these guys out of the way. So again, I'll do one more 360 of them before we transform this guy, alright? So again, it's not really going to be a review, but more of a show off. Showing them off what happened. See, as you can tell, the fins are blue. The sides are red, with the jet being mostly white. And he even the guy did do like a weathered gunmetal look to them, to his legs and to his landing gear. Gave it a weathered look, which I think is pretty awesome. Now, since this is a custom, I am going to do this off screen, and I am going to take my time because, oh man, because the paint chipping is obviously way different than a factory figure. So hang on. And here we have Starscream in robot mode, and man, I also forgot to mention, if you saw in the vehicle mode, the Decepticon symbols, the big ones, I actually put those in. He did come with those little Decepticon symbols on his arms, on his shoulders. That's how I got them. The big stickers from the jet mode, if you remember, I actually did that. I actually added those in myself. Sorry if I can talk today. It's already after midnight here in Arizona, but I really wanted to give you guys a chance to see some of my videos. So again, this is Dark of the Moon Screamer in his G1 colors, and honestly, it looks so beautiful, so beautiful. So he's basically all white. His arms, you can tell, are blue. They're actually dark blue, even on his legs. They're, again, really nice gunmetal look to him, or weathered look to him. Definitely looks like, yeah, some damage, but even his face is painted black. Now, there is some paint chip, unfortunately, but that's okay. But his eyes, and no, this isn't the Dark of the Moon Thundercracker mode. This is the actual Starscream mode. I know Thundercracker has yellow eyes and Skywarp has red ones. I'm guessing the local guy who sold me this figure decided to make them red. Decided to paint them yellow, which he did a good job. So I'm not gonna. Articulation's obviously the same, but he does have some little bit of a gunmetal weathered look to him, right there by the biceps, by the elbow. So do 360 of him. Wait, did I not show you 360 of him in jet mode? Darn, oh well. Sorry, this is a very nice figure, that's why. But he did paint the engine, those little turbos that he would use to help him fly while in robot mode, attacking some Autobots. He did do that, even put some red there. Very nice, you guys. Very nice, isn't? He did a very nice job. Could have painted that all red instead of just with the white bits showing off, but that's okay. It's a custom, and it's not my work. And besides, I'm terrible at painting, so I'm not planning on painting that myself. So again, very nice. Very nice, huh, you guys? He even got that painted. There, it's sober. So very nice. So before we go, you guys, I will do some comparisons. Hang on. Alright, for first robot comparison, here is the original 2007 Starscream, the Target exclusive version. So he's done his, of course, his G1 colors. Very nice, huh? Now, for another comparison, here he's next to the original. So, before and after. So yeah, so that's the original Screamer with his tattoos and his original self in G1 form. It's very nice. I really do enjoy this custom. So again, with customs, as probably most of us collectors know, when it comes to custom, obviously when you transform them, especially Transformers, you gotta take your time because of paint chipping. Because obviously, like I said, way different than what the factories do. Now, here he is with the original Universe 2.0 Screamer. So definitely, now the red's obviously different. It's more like an orangey red. That's what the factories use. This one's more like an actual dark red. And obviously, like I said, the white on this one has faded. But the blue looks to be the same. Looks almost the same, actually. It looks like the same darkness. Probably the one, probably just a tad bit lighter. Because obviously, spray painting, hand painting, way different, you guys. And I mean way different. So, when you do a custom, like I can say it again, take your time when you transform him, especially because it's a transformer. Paint chipping, it's terrible. They're much different, like I said, than the factories. But still a nice custom, though. I'm really glad I got this guy. Especially for a deal. And finally, let me get Thundercracker and Skywarp. So here he is. Here's my custom Screamer with the official Dark of the Moon Skywarp and Thundercracker. So again, now we have a more G1 looking trio of Seekers, huh? Now I want is a custom Sunstorm and Acid Storm out of this mold. Honestly, if only the guy who sold me Starscream, this one here, he can do commissions, but he did tell me that when it comes to the Seekers or this mold, he told me that the mold is very complicated for a custom in general. Acid Storm, if I try to ask him to do a more camo, kind of look like how the Universe 2.0 figure did, because of the camo, it would be multiple layers. But for Sunstorm being orange in general, I heard orange is about as hard as white. But and they are all customs are challenged from what I know, and they're also not cheap. But hopefully one day I'll get to that. But again, I just want to show you my review of my Dark of the Moon Screamer, you guys. And I hope you all enjoyed this custom video I did. I just want to show you the details on this one that my local friend sold to me. And again, it is an old custom from years ago that he did. And he sold it to me back in 2019. So it was done way before I even knew him. But other than that, it's still a very nice figure. Still very nice. Even the legs. I don't see that. Even the engines are meant to look like they're have that weathered gunmetal look. That's what I call it. But other than that, still very nice. So again, that's where I had these no rays from 2.0 in from this one, or well, at least not in robot mode, but in the back where they would actually be in jet mode. Either I can't remember. No, I know now. By his sides right there, that's where I connected them. And that's how I got some paint chipped onto them from the figure, the custom. But so I am not doing that again. And he did not come with any Metech weapons. But before I let you guys go, we'll do one more 360 of this guy. See, I like the details. I really do. Really nice figure. So again, hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, you guys. Take care. I will be back with another toy review soon, I promise. But until then, stay safe. Take care. Nightmare 70 out. Till all are one, you guys. Remember, like I said, till all are one.